And I'm Zuly.
And this is What's Up. Today we have a fun-packed show with celebrity gossip. We've got guests coming up, Garrett Dixon. He's an actor and comedian.
And of course, our movie reviews. And we have 4 movies this time to review. Awesome.
Lots to talk about. Next up, celebrity gossip. We'll be right back. Hey, what's up? We're back with celebrity gossip. This is my little celebrity gossip co-host. His name is Harvey, after Harvey Levin from TMZ. We're going to talk about some celebrity gossip today. First of all, I want to talk about Steve Nash. Now, they've been talking about Steve Nash in the news for a while. Steve Nash is one of the players for the Lakers. He does not want his ex-wife to move to LA. He's saying because his kids would get a better education in Arizona, they can go to public school. Now, what basketball player is going to put their kids in public school where paparazzi can be around them 24/7? Like, it makes no sense anyway. Do you know what I mean? But basically, he doesn't want his kids and ex-wife to come to LA because he doesn't want to pay her the big bucks. If she moves to LA, she gets the big bucks. She's going to be looking at about $55,000 a month, and he doesn't want to shell it out. Yeah, he's making a ton of dough. This woman's been with you for a minute. She has your children. Give her some money. Like, these are your kids. You don't want them to be in the city with you. Like, wouldn't you miss them when they're in Arizona and you live in LA? It's just money. These are your kids. Also, today I heard about Lil Wayne. I don't know if you guys have heard about this yet, but he has this new video that he's shooting, and basically he's stomping around on the American flag. Now, a friend and I were talking about this the other day, how very patriotic Americans are. Wow, this is going to be an uproar for Lil Wayne. He has this flag behind him. It drops in the back of him, and he starts stomping on it and, rapping and this and that and whatever. And I don't think this is going to go over very well with his fans, definitely people who are not his fans. The last thing that happened that was similar to this was with the Dixie Chicks. They really had a rocky road with this when they said they were embarrassed that President Bush was also from Texas. They had people boycott their music, cancel concerts. They had so much of an uproar. And I mean, they really did something really innocent. They just stated their opinion. Well, Lil Wayne's doing a lot more than that. He's stomping on the American flag. And I know Americans are not going to have this. Also, big happy news today. Kim and Kanye's baby. I'm sure it's adorable. Not as adorable as this, but I'm sure it's gorgeous and hopefully it looks like him. Don't know what the name is going to be. I'm kind of guessing it's going to be something a lot more simple than you all would think. I'm thinking it's going to be like Catherine or Kate. That's what I'm thinking. Because all of the names, like none of their names are like crazy names. Like Courtney, Kim, Chloe, Kendall, Kylie. They're not like outrageous crazy names like Apple and Scout and Honor and all this nonsense. They're ordinary regular names. And of course it's going to start with a K. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. If you have an opinion, please state your opinion down in the comment box under the show after you watch it, because I would love to know what you think. Also, Charlie Sheen has this show called Anger Management after he moved on from 2.5 Men. Not a bad show. I've watched it. 2.5 Men was much better with Charlie, for sure. Now, Selma Blair is his co-host in it. She has been complaining to the higher-ups that Charlie's coming in drunk, coming in really late, and then he's not professional when he's in there. Charlie's the star of the show. He's getting $2 million a show. How are you going to complain about Charlie? You're the co-host you're the co-host. You're the co-star. Like, you know what Charlie was like before you started the show. Just basically come in, don't have any plans for the rest of the day. Sleep until he gets there. Take a rest, take a nap, go get a coffee. You know he's going to be late. You know he's going to be unprofessional, but you're getting paid to be there, so suck it up. It looks like she's going to get fired. She went to complain about Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen is not happy about it. He's saying that he's not going to tape the show if she's going to be on set. So Selma Blair, Looks like you're out of a job. And that's it for Celebrity Gossip. See you next time. Hi, I'm back with a very talented actor and comedian, Garrett Dixon. We met a couple of weeks ago on set for a music video. He's agreed to come speak with us today. Welcome, Garrett.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Garrett Dixon. What's up, D?
What's up? So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland. I'm handsome. I'm 6'2", 210 pounds now. I'm from Maryland. I've been out here for 10 years doing comedy and acting, and everything's been pretty good. It's been pretty great. On a good journey. I'm surrounded by good people. So I can't really complain about anything. I'm in a peaceful place in life right now.
Yeah, good. That's good.
I'm in a good place.
And you got a new apartment?
I got a new apartment, no furniture. I'm sleeping on the floor, but it's all good.
It's all good.
No,
you're a true actor comedian now.
Yeah. I do have an air mattress. I do have an air mattress.
And I had an air mattress a year ago, and then finally my back was breaking, and I was like, oh, I gotta get it back.
Yeah, and unfortunately mine is a twin air mattress, so that's kind of hard when you're 6'2", 215 pounds. Is all the air is sticking in the mattress, so. But we work on what we got.
Cool. And so now, what made you pursue this business, acting and being a comedian?
The funny thing, it was brought to me. Like anything in life, they say that if it's really meant for you, it'll come to you. Mm-hmm. So it came to me. I was a dude in high school and middle school, most humorous, made everybody laugh, talked about people all the time. And my friend Chuck L was one of the people that he told me, he said, yo man, you're the funniest dude I know. I'm doing a show and I want you to be prepared. You got 2 weeks. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck do I talk about? So I practiced everything. Back then I was talking about Tiger Woods and all this other stuff. And everything that I practiced didn't work at all. But the shit that I just improv all worked. So I've been drawn to it. Shoot, it's been 12 years now. And it came to me and, and I've been doing pretty good. And next thing you know, the comedy was going well. I was like, let me try this acting thing. I think I can do it. I can be maybe another Chris Tucker or Eddie Murphy or whatever, Dave Chappelle. So I got into that, and it's been pretty good.
And so what do you say to the naysayers that say, oh, the acting, comedy stuff, it can't be done. It's too hard.
I tell them to kiss my motherfucking dick. No, I'm playing. No, I tell them, I don't, like the naysayers to me give me fuel. Because everybody is driven by something. Right. And when people tell me I can't do something, it makes me want to do it more.
Exactly.
So, but the naysayers are really people that want to do it themselves, but they're afraid to do it.
Right.
So I don't even really, I pay attention to them a little bit, but I try not to give them too much of my energy. And I just focus on being successful and being positive and getting this money.
I hear you. And so like what new projects are being viewed now, like on TV or YouTube or?
For myself?
Yeah.
Oh, right now I got a Carl Jr. commercial out. It's the #1 commercial out for the Superman movie. And the real Superman is in the commercial. It was directed by Zack Snyder. So I got that rolling. The commercial's been up for 1 week now. We already got over 250,000 hits on YouTube.
Wow.
And it's been airing like crazy. So I got that going on. I got the video that we did for Chasing Status.
I know. I can't wait to see that.
When Darcell was looking absolutely fabulous. I mean, she steals the video. I mean, rump shaking and everything. I mean, it was phenomenal. So she steals it.
The whole other video he's talking about.
So you ain't even gonna look at me, but you're gonna look at her. But we got that project coming out together, and right now just audition. I'm on the road. Tony Rock. He's Chris Rock's younger brother. A lot of people know him as.
Right.
So I'm on the road. We doing a bunch of different cities. Rock the World tour. So we traveling all the time. We do about 2 different cities a month. Okay. All the Laugh Factories and Funny Bones and Brown Comedy Clubs.
Nice. And what are your plans for your future success?
What
stepping stones you looking at taking to get to where you're trying to get to?
One is marrying you. No, my future success is I'm gonna just keep going the way I'm going, and eventually the road. What I want to do is land a sitcom. That's what we all want to do out here. And I've been close twice, tested in front of the network and everything. Didn't get it, but I mean Dave Chappelle even went in front of the network 17 times before he finally got something. So Right now, that's my goal, is to get in the sitcom. And also to become the #1 commercial dude out here. Remember I said that I'm going to be the #1 commercial dude by the end of this year, next year, I'm going to be the #1 commercial dude.
And I'll be the #1 commercial girl.
Yeah. We're going to do this together. We taking over Hollywood.
We're doing it.
We're taking over Hollywood, so be ready. Cut the checks, Hollywood, cut the checks.
Remember, you saw us here.
Saw us here in the room. In the room.
Now, is there any advice you can give our viewers trying to pursue acting or comedy?
I would say just to believe in yourself. I mean, if you want to do it, if you have a burning desire to do it, believe in yourself and don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Like, I had family members. They used to tell me not to do it. Let's cut hair at a barbershop. And this dude was like, yo, back in Maryland, I was telling him, I was like, yo, I'm moving to Hollywood to become an actor. He was like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Nigga, become a mechanic. I was like, no, nigga. And then he was the same dude that I got in the show BET Hell Day. And when I went back for a picnic, I don't call it a picnic, a cookout, he was the same dude at the cookout. Like, man, I see you out there doing your thing. I'm like, nigga, get out my face. You was the same dude that told me I'd be sitting here with your ass. So, but my point is just continue. If you got a dream, live it. Don't let anybody take, because we only got one life to live. And you got to have fun and ride the wheels out this motherfucker.
Is there anything you'd like to add before we close out? Places you're going to be performing?
I'll be all around town. Oh, check me out on Facebook or Twitter, Garrick Dixon, GARRICK DIXON. I always put my schedule on Facebook and let people know about my shows. On Twitter, or look at me on Instagram. If you just want to look at a pretty face, ladies, something to masturbate to, then look at my Twitter pics. I got a couple with my shirt off, and I'm tucking my stomach in so it look like I got a six-pack.
Oh,
so.
checking that out. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Garrick. When we come back, we'll be talking movie reviews. Hey, we're back. We're talking about movie reviews now. First movie we're going to talk about is Now You See Me. I was looking forward to seeing this movie because the previews were awesome and the actors in it are awesome. It's starring Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, Isla Fisher, and Morgan Freeman.
I liked the movie. It was entertaining. It was a fun movie to watch. I wouldn't call it a great movie, but it was a fun time. Good, like, nice, fun popcorn movie. And it had Mark Ruffalo, who's my favorite, and Dave Franco, and I'm a big fan of the Franco brothers for their aesthetics. So
I didn't even know who Dave Franco was. I thought on TMZ some girl crying because she didn't meet Dave Franco. I'm like, who the hell is Dave Franco? And then I find out he was like the guy in Now You See Me. I was like, oh, okay, because he just looked like a cute little guy in the movie. But, you know. I, on the other hand, thought it was the best movie I've seen in a while. I was really impressed with it. I loved everything about it. I loved the surprises. I loved that it wasn't just so cut and dry and as predictable as you would think it was.
for me, the ending was too predictable.
You knew who it was, definitely.
I mean, it didn't seem like I wasn't surprised. It wasn't like, oh wow, that's what really happened. It wasn't really a surprise to me. But it was entertaining.
Yeah, but I mean, well, did you have an idea that's who it was?
I mean, I wasn't really thinking about who really, but all I know is that when the situation came at the end, I wasn't surprised. I didn't think it wasn't a big wow to me. It was like, oh, the obvious choice kind of thing.
I guess. I really liked it though. But anyway, I would definitely say see it. What about you?
I would say see it, even though it wasn't great.
Next movie up, Internship. Neither of us were dying to see it. I mean, it looked funny, like in the previews, but it was like, okay, Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, it's Wedding Crashers all over again. And that was a really funny movie.
That was a really funny movie.
Yeah, but the thing is really, we didn't have anything else to watch at the time, so we went to go see it, and we were both pleasantly surprised. Unfortunately, a lot of people went to go see it, so we didn't get to sit together and laugh together, but we LOL'd.
We texted each other. That was funny. Look at that guy. He's quick. Yeah, that's
I was
what
like,
we're doing.
yeah, see the hot guy in the hat.
It was funny. I liked it. It was like a perfect feel good movie. It was just like I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I liked it.
Really cute. Done by the book, but I was pleasantly surprised. I liked it. And I actually thought it was funnier than the other funny movie that came out not too long ago. This is The End, starring Seth Rogen and Jake
Another
Gyllenhaal,
movie
James
we're
Franco.
reviewing. Although I did not see it for religious purposes. But she did go to see it.
It was funny.
It looked funny.
It was funny, but I have to say that although half of the jokes had me dying laughing, I was dying out laughing. But the other half of the jokes fell flat and were really corny. And at a point in the movie, I felt like I was watching a cartoon. So it was a little too over the top for me. Would I see it again? Yeah. But I did think that the internship was actually funnier than this movie.
See, so I feel like I didn't miss anything. Although I did really want to see it, but once I saw the one,
That one
preview,
scene with
yeah, with
demon.
what's his name?
It's a movie.
Jonah Hill. Yeah, and I was just like, maybe not for me. So, but I'm glad I didn't see it, and she didn't seem that hyped up about it. So I don't feel like I really.
I would see it
anything.
again though, so I definitely say go see it.
Yeah. I don't have an opinion on it since I didn't see it.
Well, you saw Men of Steel, and I didn't get to see
I
it.
did. She did not want to see Man of Steel any more than I wanted to see This Is the End. So we both saw them separately, and I liked it. I mean, it was a Superman movie. Did I expect more? I did, because it was really hyped up. I really did think it was going to be better than it was. I did see it twice because the first time I kind of missed the beginning and I kind of missed a part where I went to go get a hot dog and go to the bathroom, and the guy that was getting the hot dogs, he was like 19, 20, but he moved like he was 70, 80. So it took forever, and by the time I got back in, I was like, how the hell did they get off of the ship? But I watched it again last night, so now I know how they got off the ship. But now that I saw it twice, I don't really feel like I missed that much. But I still pretty much got the same out of it the first time than I did the second time.
Would you say go see it?
I would say go see it, because it is very hyped up. And if you like Superman movies and, you like those kind of comic movies, which I do. So that's why I would say go see it.
So pretty much we have 4 go see it's this week.
We do.
Oh, awesome.
Well, anyway, that's the end of our show. Thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe at the end of our show and hit like. Also, you can send us emails at heywhatsupdnz@gmail.com.
Thank you for watching the show. Goodbye.
Bye.